Good evening. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope everybody had a good day today at work. Had a good day if you weren't at work. And all that good stuff, man. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, I just want to get on here and just say a few things about, our little event at the track when me and Jasmine went about 2 weeks ago when we took her car out there. The car is stuck on a 14 flat. It's stuck on a 14 flat, and she's playing hard to get. So the plan is to wait for cooler weather. I think we'll be able to crack some 13s when the air is a lot denser. Right now it's just so thick and nasty. We just, the car is just stuck on a 14.0. But the cool thing is, of course, y'all know I did some changing around with the charge pipes and stuff like that, and that seemed to pick up in some areas too. Looked like we picked up 2 mile an hour just changing the charge pipes and stuff like that. So actually that came around, which actually I'll probably get better on the cooler weather. Also, back in March, if y'all remember, back in March, Jasmine's car ran funny, almost damn near the same 3 times, 14.0s, but she was only trapping 100, but now she's trapping 102. So yeah, she's trapping 102 now. So back, like I said, back in March, the air was cooler back then, and the air was a lot hotter than it was when we went here recently than it was in March, and it's running the same time. So I think the car has actually picked up a few tenths, but it was hard to tell because the air was so hot and nasty. But all in all, the car is consistent. The car is doing wonderful. The car is doing great. I'm very impressed with it. Jasmine has, unlimited fun with the car. Loves it. Every time she gets in it, she's got this big smile from ear to ear. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me feel good that she actually is having fun with this car that I built for her. So, and I wanted to make it as safe as possible as I could, and it's working out. So that's awesome. That's great. But yeah, we want to see some 13s out of this car. We know it's possible. We're right there. We are right there. Just a wheeze of the breeze, and it'll be a 13.99. So this car is playing hard to get, but I think she'll come around when it gets cooler. We'll be going to Fun Ford Fever Classic in October, 15th, 16th, and 17th, and at MIR. So we'll be taking Jasmine's. We'll be taking her car, and we'll be taking the purple car, as you see I'm working on back here now, and there's the engine for it right here. So just waiting on a few more parts to get here, and I can finish getting on this. Sorry if I keep looking away from the camera. I'm trying to get used to looking at my phone camera rather than just the screen. So it is what it is. So, but yeah, so hopefully we can get some 13s out of this stock transmission. The stock transmission is doing really well. It's taking the beating pretty good. The last time we were on a dyno, I think we put down 235 to the wheel, and I think 260 torque, something like that. So it's doing well. It's doing really, really well. Yes, I know if it was a 5-speed, it'd have been in the 13s, but I wanted to do this with this automatic because I really wanted to see if it would actually hold up, and it's doing pretty good. I'm actually surprised, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are surprised as well. So she's got well over 30 passes on the car, and I don't know how many dyno passes we got, but we got a few. So the transmission is taking it like a champ. Like I said, the transmission doesn't go over 89, 90 degrees. Even out there in the hot, it didn't get hot at all. So, but when it gets around to 140, if I'm out testing with it and doing launches and stuff like that, if I'm out doing that stuff, sometimes the transmission will get up to like 140 because you're getting the torque converter warm, when you're brake boosting and stuff like that. So, but yeah, other than that, when it gets to 140, we shut it off and just let it cool down. And it takes like maybe 10, 15 minutes for it to cool off because of the remote external transmission cooler that's on it. It's a Finning tube, which is not as efficient as a bar and plate But I mean, the fin and tube, by where it's at and the location, it's getting plenty of air, so it's actually making it pretty efficient, which I was also surprised at that too. So I always thought the fin and tube was better, but all the research I've done and people I've talked to and all my buddies that do automatic stuff, you know, they're saying that the bar and plate is better, which, you know, the bar and plate is actually more efficient. And if you actually look on some of your pickup trucks and stuff like that that come factory with transcoolers, they actually have a bar and plate cooler on it. Because I actually took a F-150, probably like a 2006, 2007 F-150 front-mounted remote transcooler and put it on Jasmine's daily driver, Escort GT automatic. And it's probably about 24 inches long and probably about, I'd say about an inch thick and about 8 inches tall. And she could drive it all day long with the AC on and everything, and that thing will stay under 100 degrees, and it works great. So and that's the bar and plate style, so that works pretty good. And that doesn't have the wide open access like the fin and tube one that's on her white car, but still does pretty good. But I just want to get on there and just talk to y'all and just let y'all know what was going on and you know, what our plans are for the cars and everything. The purple car, I'd like to see some nice low 11s out of it. If it goes faster, that would be a plus too. You know, so I mean, it's basically a stock block, stock piston, stock rods, stock crank, just stock bottom end, stock block pretty much. And we'll see how far we can go with it. So we're going to see if we can get some magic numbers. I say magic numbers, but you know, I like to see some low 11s out of it, 11 O's, 11 teens. We'll see. You know, it's all in your setup and all in efficiency and your tune. So, but just wanted to get on here and you know, say what's up to everybody and pretty much let everybody know what was going on with the escorts. And I guess everybody calls me the escort man. My buddy Bernard, he calls me the escort man. So I guess that's what I am. I've been messing with these things for quite a while. I mean, they're cheap, you know, and they're easy to make, go fast, and they don't cost a whole lot, and they're a lot of fun. You know, parts are getting scarce for them now, but I mean, I try to collect as many as I can. But I'm steadily out of the junkyard looking for stuff and trying to get parts that I need. And if somebody needs parts on an escort form or escort site, then I'll try to help them out as much as I can. So, but I just want to go in and let you guys know, you know, pretty much know what was up and you know, show y'all, let y'all know what our plans were with her car. We're gonna see how far we can go with this stock automatic. You know, we're gonna see how far we can go. Honestly, I'd like to see some high 12s out of this automatic, the stock automatic, but we don't know. We don't know what the transmission is going to allow us to do. It's allowed us to do a lot. So I'm not going to try to ask too much more out of it. So, but I'd like to see a 13-second pass. But I know we're going to get greedy. And once I see that, I'm going to be like, oh, we got to go a little quicker. You know how it is. Everybody knows how it is. When you say we just want that one number and we're done. It's like this car. When this car went 12s, I was wishing for it. I was like, if this car goes 12s, I'm probably going to just leave it at 12s. Car ran 12s, and I'm like, nice. Now I want to go 11s. So it is, you know, it's part of the game, man. It's part of the game. So, but appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody watching. Hit the subscribe button. And, you know, like I said, again, I appreciate everybody's support and stuff. And, you know, people have been inboxing me, asking me questions, and I've actually been trying to help everybody as much as I can. So I'm just trying to help everybody get where I was trying to get, you know, basically where I was trying to get when I was first starting out. So I asked a lot of questions. I talked to a lot of people. So there's nothing wrong with that. Like I say, there's no such thing as a dumb question. The only dumb questions there are the ones that are not asked. So that's what I was told by old man years ago getting into this trade. So, but hope everybody has a good evening, and I'm going to wrap things up here. And only thing I really did was pull my front bumper off. I got some new headlights and stuff I'm going to put in. So I just pull the old ones off and pull my intercooler off because probably back a few years back, man, it's been a while, a long time ago, I had my car painted, and somehow the intercooler ended up getting purple paint on it. So if you can see it, it's kind of hard to see.
see the purple paint on the front mount there.
So I'm gonna get my buddy to take that off at the body shop sometime, probably today or tomorrow, something like that. I mean, not today, of course, but tomorrow, Saturday, if I can catch him. So, but fix this camera here. I keep moving on me. But yeah, for the most part, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching my videos and stuff and sharing the content. Trying to do all I can do with these escorts, man, and keep the site interesting. You know, with the escort stuff. Like I say, I've been doing escorts for a long time, man, and it's the cheapest thing to build. I mean, maybe not the cheapest, but one of the cheapest things to build and make quick. You know, I mean, you can pretty much have a 13, 12, 11 second escort with minimal money. You know what I mean? So, but appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will keep everybody informed on the build, and thanks for watching. So peace out.